Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Paphos on the coastal pathway. And we're going to go that away towards the little white church with the blue roof and show you some of the hotels and some of the spectacular views on the Paphos coastline. But before we do, let's introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin. Grazie via la bouffe.
Hello everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
Did you enjoy your little sit down?
Yes, it was like a dream. I quickly imagined that this is my veranda of my balcony, and somewhere behind me there is a house where I live, and this is where I've got the lovely view, the luxury view to die for.
Well, you never know.
I just did dream.
One of these days we might get a beachfront villa somewhere, you never know, and we might get a truly spectacular view just like that. But one thing's for sure, if you're staying in downtown Paphos in one of the luxury hotels on the beachfront, that is the view that you can wake up to every single morning. So stick with us. We're going to go for a little bit of a walk that away towards the white church with the blue roof and show you some of the hotels along the travels.
Do you know, Mr. Paul, I really think that the sea today, it's such a spectacular nature that you couldn't wish for more.
I think so. Definitely summer is knocking. We've had a little bit of chopsy mopsy weather over the last few days, but I think that there's a smell in the air, and it's not me, but there's a nice smell. I think spring is definitely here to stay, and we understand that next week the clocks are going to go forward, so that means we're going to get that little bit of extra sunshine in a day, and it's going to make it even more spectacular than it actually is. So what's this hotel, Brazil?
Well, now this hotel is a Louis Imperial Beach, which is quite big hotel, and it's got all the facilities as we understand. The price and the quality are very suitable to each other, and as I know, many people stayed very satisfied after staying in this nice hotel.
I think so. Sally Briers, Matt Dyers, they like this hotel. Just to show you exactly, that's the name, that's the sign. The Louis Imperial Beach. It's part of the Louis Hotels. They've got quite a few hotels in Paphos, and of course one or two more scattered throughout the island, in particular in Ayia Napa. So this is its rear end, should we say. That's the kiddies side over there. It's got a great fun park, and this is the more adult orientated. And as you can see, there's plenty of people enjoying the sunshine. They're all in the bikinis and the shorts, because the weather today, if you're curious to know, perhaps if your name is Miss Dawn, you got a husband called Mr. Sean, a cat called Miss Daisy, and a dog called Bobo. The weather today is 22 degrees. Yes, you heard me correctly. Third week of March and 22 degrees. The sun is beating down on the island of love. I'm pretty sure that you can see the sky is blue. The sea is blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. So that means...
That means all is missing is you. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like a crazy. That's because we all are crazily waiting just for you.
We are indeed. This is the coastal pathway, and we're going technically the wrong way, but we're actually going out towards the little white church with a blue roof, which is that away. The promenade is that away. Okay, so here we are. This is the more adult orientated area of the Louis Imperial Beach, and I'm pretty sure that you can see it's a luxury hotel. Great facilities. It's got a sauna, it's got an indoor pool, it's got a gourmet restaurant, and of course on top of all that it's got a spectacular view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. And that's the wedding area, isn't it?
That's the wedding area. That's where you have to ask me, not you, by the way, the church father or the Pope, we say.
The Pope? You call him the Pope, do you? Okay.
Yes. You, Mr. Paul, are you ready to get married to this silly monkey woman who is running everywhere and you cannot take you anywhere? Think a lot.
I'll have a little think. Yes, I'm prepared to get married. So on that note, don't forget, in a couple of years' time, we are going to get married. Now, we understand that a lot of people couldn't care less, but we understand that there are 1 or 2 people in our family that would like to come to that wedding. So back to that note, we haven't mentioned it for a while now. The plan is to get married perhaps in Paphos, perhaps in Corfu, perhaps in Crete, or perhaps on some other Greek island. So drop it in the comments, where would you like to see us get married, and would you like to come to the reception and of course the wedding and watch an idiot in a blue hat and a pair of sunglasses get married to the most beautiful woman in the world, Ms. Christina Labouf.
Actually, I would like you to write down if you want us to get divorced.
We haven't got married yet, Christina. Let's get across here, because there's a little pier out there. Have you seen it?
Wow, it's a luxury, spectacular sea performance today.
Yes,
I would say.
It is indeed. There's a little bit of chopsy mopsiness still in the sea. The storm is receding, as you can see, but I think that little bit of movement in the waves makes it that little bit better on camera, and it makes it more and more spectacular. It's a great place to come, so if you're looking for a perfect place to come for your holidays, why not come down to downtown Paphos and feast your eyes and digest the beauty and the spectacality of the Mediterranean blue sea as it kisses and laps the coastline and takes all of your troubles and all of your worries away. A truly spectacular day in the 3rd week of March in downtown Paphos. Wow.
Do you know, Mr. Paul, when the sea is so attractive, when the sky is so interesting, and when me and you are enjoying that all views that is around us, I would like to tell all of our lovely family one big thank you for supporting our channel. As you all understand, without you all, we wouldn't be here. So we much appreciate every single of your investment and buying coffee or 2. And I know that it's a huge help. Thank you very much for that.
So on that note, we're probably going to say thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, why not hit the like, click subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our madness. And as Christina Labouf, that's the most beautiful woman in the world, who just happens to be on my right. If you'd like to help the channel, support the channel, why not go through to our About page, where you consider to click on the Buy Me a Coffee icon and buy us a coffee or 2. Most of the times, well, that cash will be converted into coffee, breakfast, or benzene, which of course is liquid fuel, which will allow us to continue to transverse around the Paphos area and further afield and bring these special little videos for you. So I'm going to say thanks very much, and we're going to walk out to that little pier over there and hopefully, not get my blue feet wet. So that's where we're going to go, and that's where we can conclude the video. There's a little walking platform out there, and I think it's going to be a great end for a spectacular video in downtown Paphos, where the sun is glistening upon the blue Mediterranean Sea.
You know, Mr. Paul, every time we're working through this pathway, or not a pathway made by cement or the certain way, but on that side close to the sea, my wish to get rid of my shoes and pull up a little bit my trousers, or a little bit my skirt up, and feel this lovely warm water, because it's so attractive. You just want to feel yourself as a child.
I think that's the point, isn't it? When you get to the blue Mediterranean Sea, all of your troubles normally are taken away or washed away, swept away, shall we say, and you get to see these little platforms and you ponder, could I walk out along that platform? Could I get back alive? I wonder. What do you think, Receiving?
Actually, we could, Mr. Paul.
Well, in that case, I'll follow your rear end.
Mr. Paul, you're joking now.
Here we go. Let's see how far we get before we have to retreat. Now, remember, if you're going to try and copy what we're doing, whether you're young, a middly or an oldie, please make sure you have the right shoes on, and please be very careful indeed. The view is to die for. That's for sure.
You know, not only the view, it's all the atmosphere and all the air. As Mr. Paul said before, it's a little bit of smell of the spring in the air. So this must be amazing.
So this is the coastal pathway to the rear of the beachside hotels, and we're walking the wrong way from the Cape of Paphos promenade. So if you're looking for this platform, well, if you're in the Imperial Beach Hotel, come out the back door and take a left. Walk for 5 minutes and this is where you're going to get to. I don't think that it can get much better than this. If you're looking for somewhere special to come on your holiday, as Mr. Stephen, who had a wonderful partner in crime called Miss Marion, said, when he got to Paphos, it took all of his troubles away. Have a look at that. Merci bien, Albert. It's time for the big goodbye.
I would like to tell you many thanks for being with us. The sea is getting very angry. That's because it fuels us. And I know that you will never regret that one day you met us, and we would like to tell you how much we're loving you, and we're loving you to bits and kissing you from the bottom of our two hearts.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, hit that like, click the subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. We'll be coming again on a pier near you one of these days. Thanks for watching. Well, there you go, Miss Andrea. Wet feet yet again.
Mr. Paul, it's a big one coming. No. It's like a joke. Why the sea doesn't like us that much? Oh, no, please, no.
Thanks for watching.
Don't